What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Starting today's vlog off in the car. So this week's vlog is gonna be a week in my life, what I do for work every day, what I do after work, what I do in the mornings. I'm pretty stuck in a routine, so like I wake up at the same time every day, I do the same exact thing every morning, so I don't know how exciting this is gonna be, but it's just real life. Like, that's just how life is now. And so yeah, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos, and give it a thumbs up, comment what kind of videos you want to see if you like this kind of video. Yeah, so I just stopped at McDonald's, and you know, I don't like get a hamburger or anything. I get their snack wraps and I get it grilled, and then I just get like a medium fry. But I've been really good about not spending money on food since before Christmas. Yeah, before Christmas I haven't spent money on like fast food or anything. So this is my first time. Proud of myself. Give myself a little pat on the back. I've got Ms. Harper here, and we're coming back. We're going back home. Yeah, we're going back home. So this past weekend I had a holiday party for like my part-time job that I was telling you guys about. And then today's Sunday, so I'm not really doing anything. I just have like some laundry to do, and yeah. I was like telling my friends, and like I think I told my mom. I can't remember if I told my mom. Sometimes I just can't remember who I tell things to, but I'm just kind of like bored. Like, I do the same exact thing every single day, and I like want to go and do new things, but it's just like I don't know, like I don't have ideas on like what to do. Like, I'm just bored. But I don't know. I'm working on it. I'm just trying to find something to do to keep me busy that's different. And I like being in a routine, but I need to like switch it up every now and then, and I'm just feeling really stuck lately. Let me know how you guys like this hair. It's like the second day, so I ended up doing, it wasn't a crimp, but I did it with like a flat iron, like did the waves with it, and I really liked how it turned out. Like, it looks really natural. Actually, my natural hair is a lot like this, it's just a little bit more curly. Yeah, I'm kind of digging it. Maybe I'll try and experiment with my natural hair a little bit more. I feel like I've tried everything for like curls and defining curls, but like I don't want like those ringlets, and then I don't want like, I don't know, it like, I don't know how to explain my hair. It's just so different. Like, when I was little, I had like pretty naturally straight hair, and then in 6th grade I got a perm, and like ever since then my hair has just been like messed up. And so like the ends always stay like super straight like this, and then the top is like really curly, and then it will like, I don't know, and then it gets frizzy, and I don't know how to control that. I feel like I've just tried so many products and nothing really works for me. But yeah, so let me know if you guys know of any products. I really want to try and start doing like my natural hair more, because I hate putting so much heat on it all the time. But like, if I can't clean up my curls, and like I don't want to obviously wear my hair like that to work, like that's just not professional. And like, I don't mind my natural hair when it is defined. Like, I like it. So Harper's pretty tired, aren't you, girly? Aren't you, girly? Yeah, you're pretty tired. She was playing with her little corgi friend. She's like falling asleep, like just sitting here. But yeah, so this week, I'm trying to think about anything that I have to do after work. I mean, I need to take Harper to the vet, or like schedule her an appointment, because she actually had a UTI, and she was done with her medicine, but she's still having some accidents in the house, and that's just not like her. So I want to take her in and like make sure she's cleared. You're so sleepy. Sorry if this quality's a little different. I'm filming this part on my phone, and then I'll like switch over to my camera when I'm home. It's just out in my car and it's hard to vlog in the car with my camera because it just like slides around. And yeah, but we're working on it, okay? Okay. So something I'm really trying to work on in this new year is being more present, and like what that means, like just not being on my phone as much. Like if I'm out doing something with friends, not being on my phone or like being sidetracked by something else in my head, like spending the quality time with those people in that moment. And like I don't really believe in like New Year's resolutions because I don't think that they work or that they do anything for you, because it's just like a short-term goal. I feel like, I mean, a lot of times people can make it into like a long-term goal, but for the most part it's like, well, I want to work out for my health, and if you do that, like good for you, like keep doing it and like do it for the right reasons, but don't do it because you're like, well, I want to lose 20 pounds and once I lose those 20 pounds, like I'm done. Like, I don't know, that's just kind of how I feel about it. Like since like this past summer, I've been like really into my health and trying to like put good things in my body because I've had like a lot of bloating issues and like gut issues, and like I want to be pretty open about that. Like it's pretty common. And so like it all started with like my birth control, and this is a subject I feel like a lot of people are scared to talk about, and I don't want it to be that kind of topic. I want it to be open, and like I want other people to share their experiences with it. So I've only have been on the pill before, and I started being on the pill when I was like 16 years old. But now that I'm 21, like I was having really bad stomach problems. Like I would have like these stomach pains like on either side of my stomach are like really low, and they would like hurt so bad I'd be like crying from the pain. And then I was like listening to podcasts and like health things and like reading about it, and I've learned that I'm probably like having a vitamin deficiency. Like I've tried gluten-free, I've tried dairy-free, I've tried everything, and like none of that stuff would really work for me. And how I said before, I learned that it was a vitamin deficiency. And I was listening to, let me see if I can find the podcast that I listened to, because it was a really good one, and I think people should listen to it because it was really informative, and it helped me learn about like what the female body does. Is there a way to like search your history? So the podcast was called Simple Roots. I can't find the exact episode, but yeah, it's called Simple Roots Radio, and I love it. I think it's really informative. They just talk about like natural and healthy alternatives, and yeah, but anyways, they brought this girl on, and she talked about like, she's a doctor, and she's talking about birth control and just like different types of birth control and like all this stuff. And she was saying how like a lot of times like the pill has a lot of misconceptions, and like doctors will say, well, you should be on the pill to help your skin, or for any other, there could be thousands of reasons. But what she had said is like a lot of times people have these stomach problems, it's because they're lacking vitamin B, and it's because any pill, any medicine that you put in your body to make yourself feel better, you're stripping your body of the vitamin B to fight off that virus. So every time I was taking the pill, I was like stripping my body of vitamin B, and I just stopped taking it. Like I had talked about it with like multiple people, and I was like, I don't know if this is the best option for me. Like, you know, is this something that I should be doing? Like accidents could happen, and they're like, well, your health is more important than like if something were to happen to you. So yeah, so I stopped taking the pill, and now I'm just really like working on like trying to restore like my gut. But like now I'm having the problem of really bloating a lot, and I've learned that like this Sarah's Day Body Bloom has helped a lot with my bloating. And yeah, so I'm like taking supplements like vitamins and stuff just to get my body back on track. And yeah, like I'm not saying like if you're on the pill you should stop taking the pill. Like you do what you think is right for your body, and like I'm not a doctor, so I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you about my experiences. And I mean, if this is something that you guys want me to like touch on again, or like be more in detail about it, like let me know. Like I'm not afraid to talk about this subject, because I don't want people to go through like what I went through. If you're having the same problems, like you can come and talk to me about it. Like I'm totally open to it. So yeah, that's just my little input on the whole subject. I don't even know what I was even trying to talk about. Sorry, my washer's going in the background. But for dinner I just made, so these are actually all leftovers except for like the broccoli. So I made some like Parmesan crusted chicken in the air fryer this past week, and then some chicken Alfredo, and then I just roasted up some broccoli on a pan, and so like that will be leftovers for some lunches this week. But yeah, this is quite a lot. I don't know if I'll eat all this, but looks pretty dang good. Okay, it's a little while later. It's 8:30. I'm just gonna have a complete cookie as a little dessert tonight. So I got my lunch ready for tomorrow, and I usually do this every single night the night before work. So I just put together like a salad with some of that leftover broccoli and some avocado on it. Wow, I look like butt right now. And then I have some cut up fruit and stuff I'm going to put like in a little reusable bag that I can snack on at work too. And I have like some turkey sticks and stuff that I'll put together in the morning and put in a lunchbox quick. But yeah, so usually this is like how my night goes. Like I don't really do much. I sit on the couch and I watch Grey's or whatever TV show I feel like watching until about like 9 o'clock. I let Harper out and we go to bed, and then we do it all again the next day. Except to show you guys, look how cute she looks in her little coat. I got this at Home Goods, and it's just so cute. And the inside is really fuzzy too, so it keeps her nice and warm, and like it's actually really thick and nice. But yeah, I don't know if she likes it or not. You like it? Yes, you got your coat on. Oh, the tail's wagging. I think you like it. Good morning, guys. So I woke up at 6:30 and it's like 6:45 right now. I just took Harper out. This morning was just one of those mornings I did not want to get out of bed. Like I just was not feeling it. And you know, I love my job and everything. Sometimes it's just hard to get out of bed. I think that's okay. That's normal. I know some people might feel guilty about it. Like I shouldn't be feeling like I can't go to work. But you know, sometimes I'm just super tired. And you know, I went to bed at like 10 o'clock last night, which is about normal for me. But I'm just really tired this morning. Okay. Hair done, out of the way. I usually try and tell myself, unless I have to curl my hair, that I want it to take like 5 minutes. And you know, this hairstyle isn't very hard to do. So yeah, if you want me to do like an exact video on how I do it, let me know. So I'm pretty lucky. My commute is only probably like 4 minutes to work. 3 minutes, four, maybe 5. But so usually in the mornings I'll make myself like a tea or a hot lemon water, but this morning I didn't have time, and I am over by where I live, there's a coffee shop, so I'm gonna like run through there, grab myself a tea. I'm not a huge coffee drinker. I got into it for maybe like a month, but I'm over it now. Like it didn't make my body feel very good. I felt dependent on it eventually, and so like I told myself, okay, once I'm out of this creamer, I'm done drinking coffee. So that's what I did. So I try and give myself, I don't know if I've ever said this, but I try and give myself a budget every week of $20, and that goes towards anything. So if I forgot something at the grocery store, that's included. If I want to get lunch one day, that's included. If that doesn't count towards gas, because gas I feel like you're gonna spend over $20 no matter what, and that's usually not a weekly expense, unless like you're commuting a lot. At least for me, it's not a weekly expense, so I don't like take that into it. And then I also do not include if Alex and I decide that we want to go on a date or something, just because like those things we don't do often. We maybe do it a couple times a month, so I don't see the point in putting that into a budget. Like obviously we're not gonna go to a restaurant and spend $100, but I mean, that's just what we do. So it is currently 3 o'clock now, and as you can tell, I'm off work early because I have to take Miss Harper to the vet because she, long story, had a UTI and they put her on medicine, and I don't think her UTI is gone. So we're going in to see if she still has one or if it's something worse, needs more medicine, whatever. So yeah, so I just took the rest of the day off because I don't see a point in going back to work. It's probably get done with the vet around like 4, maybe 4:30-ish. So I don't see a point in going back to work. So sorry, I have my heat blasting because it's so cold. But yeah, I just don't see a point in going back to work, so I'm gonna go in early tomorrow and then probably stay late to like make up my hours. That, like how I was talking about with flex time, I can make up my hours that way. Oh my gosh, it's so busy out. But yeah, during work, all of a sudden I like itched my face and get a nice little zit. I like never get zits, and when I do, they're like those cystic ones. They're like under the skin and they hurt really bad. And I only get like one, maybe once a month, like if that. So we are back home from the vet. Harper does not have another UTI, thank God. And we did like a culture, so we get some more results tomorrow to make sure that it's for sure she doesn't have one. And then we also did a test on her eye because sometimes her eye waters, but it's nothing like goopy or anything, it just like waters. So we like made sure like she didn't have any scratches or anything, which she didn't, which is really good. But yeah, so I just got home and I got a couple packages, well just one package, and it's from Fabletics. And I got these gray leggings, and then in the back they have kind of like a pocket for like your phone. And these originally retail at $79.95, but if you use the link in my description, you can get them for $24. The link will have you like take a quiz about like your style and everything, or if you want to maybe kind of, what's the word, experiment. Good Lord, what a Monday. If you want to experiment with some style, and yeah, so you can get 2 leggings for $24 if you take the quiz and become a VIP member, which is awesome. And so then I also got these biker shorts. Excuse Harper, she's playing. But I also got these biker shorts, and you know, I don't have a pair, and I wanted to try them out. You know, I can see these with like a really long shirt, and like these, I could like dress them up and make them cute, so it's not just like for workout. And these originally retail at $59.95, but again, I got them for $24, and I got both of these in a size small. And these are the Power Hold. The camel ones are the Power Hold, and these ones are the Motion 365. So, really great. Use the link in my description, like I said, if you want to get these for $24 a piece. But yeah, so I'm gonna go work out. Alex is coming over later tonight, and I think he said he wanted some grilled cheese and tomato soup, so I guess I'm gonna do that for dinner. And then I also need to work out, and other than that, it's gonna be a pretty chill night. I think he said he wanted me to give him my haircut because this weekend he's going to Arizona. So I think I'm gonna do that. I also have a coupon for HelloFresh, and I kind of want to try. I've tried it before, but I kind of want to try it again. Just because I haven't done it in a little bit, and I know that's so simple. So I think I might try and schedule it for like next week sometime maybe. So, oh, so tomorrow I'm going to be going into work early. I'm going to be going in around probably like 6:30 instead of 7:30, just because I did leave work early today, and how I talked earlier about the flex hours and everything. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing that, which I think I already talked about in my last clip, but yeah, I need to do some dishes. That's pretty much it. Like, it's not a busy night. This is a typical Monday night for me. This is a typical night of during the whole week for me. Just got done Working out today was a sweaty shredder, and as you can see, I'm very sweaty. This morning I was planning to get up around like 5:45 so I could get to work around like 6:30ish. Well, that didn't happen. I was just really tired, and it's hard to get up when Alex sleeps over. So it's currently 7 o'clock, which is fine. I'm still getting to work early, but yeah. So today I don't think I have much planned, like after work wise. Last night, Alex and I ended up hanging out. I cut his hair, and then we had some dinner, and then I went like right to bed. But yeah, so today's not even a busy day at work for me. It's pretty slack, or just like laid back, I guess. And I, since I didn't end up eating my lunch yesterday, I have some fruit in my lunchbox at work that I'm gonna eat for breakfast. And then I brought some Dots pretzels for like a snack to eat like after my lunch. And then I have right now some warm lemon water, which is like way too hot. It will burn my mouth off right now. So I have to let that cool down a little bit before I drink it. But yeah, and then I also drank my Body Bloom this morning too. So it snowed again last night, so the roads are a little slick. But again, like I don't have to drive that far to get to work. Oh, slush. But yeah, hopefully everyone that I work with can make it in okay, because I know that some people travel a little while to get to our office. Doesn't even look like anyone's at our office, actually. None of the lights are on, so we'll see. But yeah, I will talk to you guys when I'm off work and what I'll end up doing. I just wore this sweater. I think it's from Old Navy. Wow, I'm finding that a lot of my stuff is from Old Navy, but it's just like a little knit cardigan with some jeans from Express, and then like a braided belt. And then I wore actually the same shoes that I wore yesterday, but I don't even think I showed them. They're just these little brown booties, and they have a zipper on the outside that you zip up. And those are actually from Old Navy too. So, I think I'm gonna just cook some dinner. I'm not really feeling anything too specific. I think just want to do... Oh, you okay? She just ran into the door. Kind of thinking I just want to do like a progressive French onion. Like I'm just not in the mood for a lot of food right now. And yeah, don't mind that. I'm gonna throw that away. That was her old toy. And then she is obsessed with taking the oven towel off of here. I don't know why, but like every time I leave, even if I leave the room for like 5 seconds, she has to take it off. So I never like put it on pretty because of that. But like I'll go to the bathroom, I'll come back and it's off. But anyways, I'm going to do that, and then I'm gonna put some provolone. So what I do, let me just show you what I do, because I'm gonna make this right now anyways. So what I do is I just take a little bowl like this, and this is just a Corningware. I think I got it at Yonkers before they went out of business. But I take this provolone extra thin. It can be thick, whatever, up to you. I just accidentally grabbed the extra thin one. So I'm gonna grab 2 slices, and I'm going to put that at the bottom, and then I'm going to open up my soup, pour that in, and then you could put a slice of that, like a piece of bread on there, but I don't really have anything that would go good with that, so I never do that. And then again, take 2 more slices, and I just place them on top, and I kind of just like get it wet on top so it won't like, just like that, so it won't like sink or anything. But yeah, and then I put it in for 3 minutes. Alright, so this is what I'm wearing now. So I got these joggers, and they are from Pepper Boutique in downtown Cedar Falls. And then I'm just wearing like a cozy sweatshirt, and this is my night. Tonight is a excuse you, wow, crazy girl. She is full of it tonight. Okay, so it's a little bit later. I just had some dinner and kind of just hung out. Called a couple friends, talked to them. But I think I'm gonna make myself like a little smoothie, and I do this when I'm craving something sweet. And you know, I do have ice cream, but that's obviously not the healthiest option, so I like to make myself a smoothie. So I'm gonna show you guys like my go-to like smoothie recipe. I kind of showed this in my last video about like, I don't know, I showed a couple things that I put in it, but this time I'm gonna like walk through it with you guys. But yeah, so tomorrow, Wednesday, I am taking Harper to daycare on Wednesday. She goes to a daycare facility in Cedar Falls, and she loves going there. It's just a good way for her to get her energy out and for her to socialize with other dogs. So she loves going there, and then I'll show you when I pick her up like how tired she is, because it's just so funny. But Wednesdays are usually the night that I get a lot of stuff done because she just sleeps the entire night. Like tonight she's just wound up. I don't know what it is, but she's crazy girl. But I'll show you guys, put you down, show you what I put in my smoothie. I just do half a banana, and I I buy them non-frozen and then I freeze them myself. Then I just kind of eyeball this. About that much of strawberries. And same with blueberries, I just kind of eyeball it. That looks good. And then I'm going to take cinnamon, and I just have it in like this little container that I got from IKEA. I just kind of, probably at least like half a tablespoon in there, half a teaspoon, whatever it is. Okay, so I do about that much water, and then I do the rest almond milk, and I do it until the max fill line. So this is my Topeka lean protein in the caramel flavor. I have vanilla, but I just love the caramel with this. So I do 2 of these. And I just kind of, you know, eyeball it. Also tonight I'm going to do the Topeka Ultra Cleanse, and I'm just doing this because I feel like today I didn't get a lot of greens in, and this is the one I talked about that I don't recommend. I recommend the other one. It has a better taste to it than this one does. So I don't put a lot in just because I don't want my smoothie to taste like green, like grass. This one honestly tastes like grass. Chia seeds, and then again I just have them in a little jar like this. I just kind of sprinkle those on. Some granola. This is the oats and honey from Aldi's. I need to get a new one. It's down to the crumbs. And then I'm out of chocolate chips, but I put chocolate chips in there. I'm also going to use the rest of these. Lastly, I'm going to take the Jif Natural Creamy Peanut Butter. This is a new one. I love new peanut butter. I don't know what it is. This is our finished product. Oh, you think you want some? It's really good, but you can't have any. No, you can't have any. Morning, guys. It is Wednesday now. It's Wednesday, my dudes. But I am going to heat up one of these. They're a little frozen Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwich. Okay, so I have dots, fruit, cashews, and then that soup. And then and my Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwich. And then I'm going to just fill this up with some water. This is just some Starbucks reusable cups. Ready to go bye-bye? guys, so it's the end of Wednesday, my dudes, and I just picked up little Miss Harper. She's exhausted. Yeah, she's exhausted. These are my favorite days, so she can get a little worn out. But today was such a busy day at work. It seems like I just couldn't get my hands off my keyboard, my face away from my computer. I was there literally all day long, and yeah, it was just a long day. And I'm ready to get home and snuggle with the sheep girl. I don't know why, but I always know when she's super tired when her ears are like that. I don't know why they get like that, but she looks like a little gremlin. You're so cute, honey. Yeah, you're so cute, honey. You're gonna take a nap. Yeah, and then we're going over to Alex's tonight, so she'll have a little other friend to play with tonight, so she'll be exhausted times 1,000. Yeah, I think Alex and I are gonna go to Texas Roadhouse tonight for dinner, because since he is leaving tomorrow for Arizona, but I have a coupon for a free appetizer, so I think we're gonna go do that. And that's fine with me. I kind of when I woke up today, I knew today was just gonna be one of those days. I went to drop Harper off, and all of a sudden I ran out of gas, and I went over to this gas station, and it was one of the I don't know why it brought me to this gas station, but it was one of the pumps where you don't even pay at the pump, you go inside and pay, and it was really run down, and I was I don't think I want to fill up my car here. Not that their gas is bad, but I just didn't feel comfortable in the neighborhood. So I ended up having to drive the opposite of where my workplace is, but I ended up making it to work on time, surprisingly. But yeah, now we're just gonna go home. She's gonna eat some dinner. I'm gonna not eat dinner. I was gonna say I'm gonna go eat some dinner, but I'm not gonna do that. But it's just been one of those days, girly. I ended up going to lunch today. I went to lunch with another interior designer, and sometimes you gotta just live life. You can't just be well, I'm gonna save money. Okay, yeah, I can save money, but you can also live your life. I'll eat my soup tomorrow. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing, but I ended up so I put my soup and everything, in the lunchbox like I showed you this morning. Well, then I, not thinking, put my lunchbox in the fridge, so my soup's in the fridge. I don't know. Because I was looking for my dots, and I was where are my dots? Usually, I put them by my desk, and I was, looking around, and I, went and looked in the fridge, and then I saw them in there, and I'm oh. It's fine. I don't think it really matters, but it's so funny. Every time I pick up Harper from daycare, they're always she's such a high energy dog. She just could go all day long. And I'm just yeah, I know. She could literally go all day long and not get tired. So they give them a nap time, or you can choose to give them a nap time, but I'm pretty sure they still put them in the kennel so they can calm down throughout the day. But I make sure that she tries to get a nap time, and I'm pretty sure she doesn't take naps. I should ask, does she sleep during her nap time? Because I'm pretty sure she does not. This vlog is pretty much me just driving around in my car. Holy burr! My car says 3 degrees. I'm not joking. It feels like Antarctica. So cold. I hate. Can you see my breath? I hate living in freaking Iowa. I cannot deal with it. Okay, heat off. She does not want to get moving. She's used to being spoiled and stays in the garage. I can't even talk right now, I'm so cold. But what's up? This is my first check-in of Thursday, and I stayed with Alex last night and was just running a little behind this morning because my alarm went off at 6 a.m. and Alex turned it off instead of snoozing it, and then I woke up at like 6:40. Luckily, I heard Harper get up. If I wouldn't have heard Harper get up, I would have slept until like 9 o'clock, which would not have been good. Oh, but so Alex's flight left today, so he's going to Arizona. Lucky him, he gets to get out of this cold weather, and we have a snowstorm coming either tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, so tonight I think I'm gonna do a whole lot of nothing. I need to do some stuff on my computer, like YouTube stuff and some planning and updating you guys on like what's going on and doing that. And tomorrow I work from 7:30 to noon. I can't remember if I said this earlier, but I get off at noon to 12:30, around there on Fridays, because I work 7:30 to 5 every day, which is a long day, so that we can get out early on Fridays. Oh my god, I'm so cold. And I have a nail appointment at 4 o'clock, and I never get my nails done, and the only reason I'm getting it done is because I've like grown out my nails like naturally, and I'm trying really hard this year not to have the nervous habit of like biting the skin around my nails and like biting my nails. Like, it's just a really bad habit, and I'm gonna try and stop this year. Sorry, my car is not liking the cold. Tonight was supposed to be a workout night. Actually, well, last night was. It goes Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. And today's Thursday, so I skipped yesterday's. And today I'm gonna skip again, and I'm not making excuses, but my back is literally killing me. Like, I cannot bother to work out right now. So I'm gonna do Wednesdays and Fridays workout tomorrow. I'm just gonna combine them together. So I'm pretty sure Wednesday was a toning power, and then Friday's a challenge. So I'm just gonna mix them together and kind of do like a intense workout. But I'm gonna drink this and kind of just chill the rest of the night, because I don't know why, but I just feel so exhausted. I don't know if it's the weather and like the snow, it's making me tired and like, what's the word, not drowsy, but like I just like have no motivation, and I just kind of want to just lay around the house and do nothing all day long. And I'm pretty sure it's the weather, because in the summer I am not really like this at all. Like, I want to be going like all the time. But I have some leftover food from lunch that I think I'm just gonna eat for dinner, and then maybe make like a snack later that I'll show. But yeah, tomorrow is just a half day at work, and I'm gonna get my nails done, and I think I want to run to Target. And then I was gonna get her some more like treats and food, but I think that I'll be okay for at least another week. And then next week I'm doing HelloFresh instead of buying groceries. I just want to try it out and see if that works better for me right now than like buying a whole bunch of groceries and trying to make something and like come up with a concoction, because sometimes I'll just buy food and there'll be things that you can't make with each other. They'll just be like random things, and then all of a sudden I have like all these, like, you can look in my cupboard and I have like all these random things but nothing to make meals out of. So I want to try HelloFresh and just see if that gives me some inspiration, and just kind of mix it up a little bit. I think it's okay to do that every once in a while. Yeah, so I might kind of just do some online shopping tonight to see if I find anything. If I don't find anything I don't love, I'm not going to get it. One of my ways of trying to save money and trying to justify getting clothes is I try and think of like 5 different ways I can wear that item. So when I get a new shirt, I try and think, okay, what are 5 different ways besides with 5 different pants? Like, could I wear a vest with it? Could I wear a scarf with it? Could I wear a jean jacket with it? What kind of shoes would I wear with it? I try and think like all these things in my head before I buy that piece of clothing, because I think we get caught up in like, oh, that shirt's really cute, and then we get it at home and we're like, but what do we wear it with? So like, that's kind of how I try and stop myself from buying so many clothes. I try and really justify my purchases by thinking about, okay, I would wear it with this, and I could wear it this many times without a wash, maybe. Like jeans, I never wash my jeans. Like if I wear my jeans once, I don't wash them. Like I wear my jeans probably like 2 or 3 times before I wash them, just because you get more life out of your jeans when you don't wash them every day. So yeah, gonna do that. Have a chill night, Harp. She does not like the cold weather at all. She likes the snow, but she hates the cold. As an interior designer, it's not like we're a doctor and nurse where we're always on call or anything, but definitely with this job you kind of have to be very flexible and able to think on your feet. At least I work commercial, and there's commercial and residential, which you guys always see more than likely the residential side of it because of HGTV or Home and Garden, whatever. But in commercial, things go a little bit differently than residential. And I've worked both sides. My internship was residential. Going in, and they brought me in full time after that before I got my job now. But being in residential, things are a lot more laid back, I'd say. The environment was a lot more laid back. And this doesn't go for every single office. Like, this is just a generalization for probably like 70% of residential firms, I'd say. But with residential, you get more interaction one-on-one with clients. And you get to be more, I don't want to say involved, but you get to really see every single little step. And with commercial, we are involved in every single step of the phase, depending on how much our project was originally set for. But for the most part, there's so many other people behind the scenes that are in our office doing have different roles, that sometimes they see a side that I don't see. Like, we have a guy that does specifications, and I don't really get to that side of it. I mean, I can collaborate with him and get with him and stuff, but I don't really get to do what he does because that's his job and that's not in my field. But there are other things that I get to help with, like exterior stuff, or, I mean, I don't get to pick finishes, but the way that my design of an interior may affect the exterior. So every once in a while we'll get to do some of that stuff. But with commercial projects, the scope is just a lot larger than residential. And in school I always thought I wanted to do residential, and it's not that I hate residential, it's just right now in my life it's not the lifestyle that I want to be living. I kind of want more structure in my workplace. So I have meetings, and like every single day is different, whereas when I worked residential I get to work and I'd kind of do the same thing every single day. I'd kind of do the same process. I wouldn't really, I mean, yeah, they'd be different clients and I'd be working on different projects, but for the most part everything was kind of the same. Where with commercial, something can be thrown at you that's completely different than another project that you're working on. And those are things you have to work through, and I like having to create a strategy, and I love creating concepts, and I feel a lot more creative in the commercial field, like the commercial side of interior design, which I didn't think I would find. I thought it would be more code heavy and you wouldn't be able to really create something amazing in a commercial space, and that is completely wrong. Like, I mean, we do think about codes a lot. We think about how it will affect the user and its lifespan, and eventually, like 10 years from now or 20 years from now, who are the type of people that are going to be using the space and all this stuff. But for the most part, some of the design stuff that we do doesn't really, we don't have to consider those as much as you would think. We definitely want to make sure that the user is able to use the space for years and years and years and make sure that it follows code. But we don't have to be like, okay, I want to put this fabric on this chair that will probably barely be used. Okay, well, we need to make sure it has all these ratings on it just for code, but we don't need to make sure that it has, it's this type of cleanability because of, you know, there's so many other things that go into factor. But even with residential, I would say that we got a lot of requests to do things kind of like what HGTV does, and that's kind of like a walkthrough of the space that we've seen on like Ship and Joanna Gaines, like Magnolia Homes. I mean, we've seen it everywhere, and that is definitely not how it goes. And I think a lot of people think that's what we do, and maybe some firms do that, but at least 90% of them don't. And it's very unrealistic, and it shows you only the good things and only the things that are interesting about interior design. So when you go to Home Goods and you're like, I want to redecorate my space like Chip and Joanna Gaines, okay, they have everything there and you can totally do it yourself, but that's not interior design. Interior design is dealing with the structure and the way the space flows and the way that it affects the user, and it deals with health problems and the well-being of people. And so when you go, like I'm saying, when you go to Home Goods and you go to those places and Hobby Lobby and wherever, you're actually interior decorating. You're not designing. And a lot of people can get that confused very easily. With interior design, we can actually get a certification in it and become a registered interior designer. And we can register at the state and multiple states. And in some states, you can't even practice interior design unless you're certified. So there's a lot of things that HGTV kind of gives a misconception on interior design. Sorry, I'm doing my eyebrows. On a typical day at work, I get to work around 7:30, a little earlier sometimes, but I usually will work all morning. I'll have a couple meetings a week, maybe once or twice a week with some different reps, and they're showing us different products and different lines that their company has come out with, what to look forward to, a bunch of different things. And then maybe a couple times a week, maybe once every other week, I'll have meetings with clients and other people in our firm to work on conceptual design or picking finishes. So yeah, and then sometimes we'll do lunch and learns where over lunch we'll bring someone from a different company showing us products, or we'll talk about architectural, the 2030 challenge. There's a lot of different things we can talk about over lunch and learn. What up, guys? Good afternoon. Yes. So it's actually like blizzarding out today, so we're staying inside all day long. I was gonna have a nail appointment and the lady canceled on me and just rescheduled, and I thought it'd be a good idea to go to Target in a snowstorm because I figured they wouldn't be busy, but they were so busy, and I was gonna vlog in there, but it was just packed. I don't know why, but I'm gonna show you guys what I got. I got a couple food things and then just like some other things too, but I got these potatoes. I think tonight I'm actually still gonna go get dinner with friends, so I don't know if I'll cook this all tonight, but I actually want to make an egg bake. So to make that, I got a jalapeno, I can't decide if I wanted a green or a red pepper, but I got those. And then tomatoes. I don't know if I'm gonna end up putting tomatoes in there, but I like tomatoes. It was just like a snack with some salt and pepper on them. And then I thought this was really interesting. And I've been wanting to try tofu. I know, so weird. But these are tofu vegetable dumplings, and they looked really good. But yeah, I don't know. Figured I'd give it a little shot. Never hurts to try things. So I also got some more granola. This is just the Good and Gather with some chocolate chips and butterscotch chips because I've been craving another smoothie and I'm out of my stuff. And so that's all my food items. But then I got, it's like the Biore strips, the little nose strips that you put in your nose. Alex loves doing those, so I got some of those. And then this is the Cetaphil moisturizing cream, and usually I use the lotion, but in the winter I have to switch to the cream because my skin gets so dry. Some makeup wipes. These are going to Alex's because I don't have any there. I'm out. Some Batiste, and I don't know what it is, but I feel like this is such a small bottle compared to my other one. Like, let me go get my other one. Yeah, so this is the one that I've always used, and I wanted to try this scented one, but all of them were this size at Target, and I got this at Walmart. So I don't know if Walmart just has the bigger sizes, but like, look at the difference. And they were like the same price, so maybe I'll start going to Walmart now for my Batiste. But then I got some deodorant because I was just out. Like, it was bad how out I was. I had to like scoop it out with my finger this morning. But this is just the Dove Zero Aluminum, and this is the cucumber and green tea scent. It just smells really fresh and clean. And then this was kind of a purchase that I didn't need to get, but I thought was really interesting. This is a Christian S Instant Exfoliating Scalp Scrub, and it says it removes buildup, flakes, scalp soothing, hydrating, and rebalanced and gently exfoliating, non-drying. So I figured I'd give it a try. Why is this open? Oh, there you go. Figured I'd give it a try because I have a really dry scalp, and I have psoriasis on my scalp. So I feel like I've tried everything and anything out there, and so far, like the T-Sol, the clear one, do not get the dark one. That one will make your head stink. But the clear one works really well. But let's see. It says gentle enough to be used on a weekly basis on a sensitive scalp. But yeah, I'm kind of interested to see how this works. She had there was this one and then another one which was more of a everyday type of exfoliating one, but I needed one because I don't wash my hair that often. So yeah, that's what I got from Target. Nothing much, but a quick little trip. Hey guys, checking in for probably the last time tonight. It is 8:30 on the dot, but I went to dinner with some friends. We got some Mexican food, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I did. I got back around like probably 6:37 around there, and I've just kind of been hanging out. I was on my computer doing some work, and this is my Friday night. It's nothing too exciting. Usually Alex is here, like he's gone this weekend, so usually I'm at his house and we're hanging out with his roommates and everything, but yeah, tonight's just kind of been a boring night, and Saturday's gonna be the exact same way as far as I know. My plans could change, but yeah, just kind of plan on taking it easy. I haven't really had a weekend like this where I don't do literally anything in the longest time. But yeah, so I don't really want to plan much. I was gonna get my nails done today, and she canceled because of the storm. So I think I got in on Wednesday to go get them done now, and I was gonna get acrylics on, but I think by that time, by Wednesday, I should be able to just use my own nails. So I'm hoping to do that. And Sunday, I'm trying to think. Oh, Sunday, I'm probably gonna go to the bars on Sunday, which is weird to do on a Sunday, but it's for one of the bars in Cedar Falls is putting on like a deal, and it's for like MLK, and so yeah, so I might go do that on Sunday. I think I'm gonna make a smoothie bowl, which you guys have seen a million times I feel like now. It just is so good and so filling and so healthy. But yeah, so you want to do that? You want to make something? Okay. Thank you. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, you silly girl. But yeah. So tomorrow is Saturday, so I'm gonna be vlogging like all day long, and it might be a little more exciting than the past week's been. But this is my life. This is reality. This is actually what goes on. I don't want to like try and schedule fun things for me to do, or like things that I wouldn't actually do in a week, because that's not realistic. That's not really how my life goes. So yeah, we're being raw and real, huh, Harp? We're being raw and real. Doing a little R&R, raw and real. Yeah. What do you want to do? Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. I woke up around 9:45, and I just kind of laid in bed on my phone. Kind of just did a little chilling out for a sec. But it is like 25-mile-an-hour wind, and it feels like -5 degrees outside. So I don't know if I'll be leaving my house today, and you know, I think I'm okay with that. But I just need to get some stuff done around the house. I'm gonna make some breakfast, and then I need to do my workout. Let me get my phone. So I need to do Wednesdays and Fridays. Well, Friday is kind of optional. It's a challenge. But I think I'm gonna do Wednesday's workout, and then I'm gonna go on the treadmill or the elliptical or something for like 30 minutes. Make an egg bake. They're not like an egg bake, but they're like little egg muffins. So I'm gonna do that today too, just so I have some breakfast, like grab and go things for the next week. Okay, so this is breakfast. I'm having some toast with avocado, and then I have some bacon underneath on a tomato with some everything bagel seasoning, and red chili flakes, or just chili flakes in general, and then salt, pepper, and then I have some strawberries and blackberries and an extra piece of bacon. So that's breakfast, and I'm gonna dig in. Ooh. Yellow, just me and my very sweaty face. But I also just took Harper out, so it's a little cold too, but it's almost 3 o'clock, and I just got done like from working out and stuff. But I'm gonna make some leftovers. This is just some leftover Mexican from last night. So not the best post-workout meal, but you know, it will do. Okay guys, I am in my comfy clothes. I got my comfort color sweatshirt on, and then, I don't know if you can tell, I have some Calvin Klein joggers on. And before I make those egg cup things, I'm gonna empty my dishwasher, and I'm actually gonna bleach my shoes. Okay, I thought this would turn out okay, but it's like a full-on like piece of bread. So I'm gonna have to like cut it in smaller pieces, and then I don't know, but it looks pretty good. I mean, I had to put it in there for about a little over 25 minutes, just because it is in a different kind of pan, and it had to cook like in the middle. So yeah, it looks pretty good though. Okay, so this is dinner. I just have some rice and those dumplings, and then a little bit of salt and pepper, and I'll let you guys know how it was. Okay, so that pot sticker thing, it was good, just not my jam. Don't know if I'll ever have it again. And then, like I said, the egg bake was really, really good. And I'm trying to think. Oh, I was gonna update you on that scrub that I used. And after the first wash, or like first time using it, my impressions are pretty good. I think it helped get rid of a lot of like the flakiness, but I don't know if it helped prevent anything, because it's not a preventable product. But yeah, I'll have to keep you guys updated like when I keep using it and stuff, to see if it still works as well and everything. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks for following along this whole week. I know it's gonna be a long video. I just have a lot of footage to go through. But yeah, if you like seeing these kinds of videos, I'm trying to be really raw and real about them, and I'm not trying to exaggerate anything or add in something that I normally wouldn't do in a week. Like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of something that I don't know, like getting my nails done is, like, I never get my nails done, but it was something that I've been wanting to do for a while, so I tried to get that done, but it just didn't work out. But yeah, so if you want to see more footage like this, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything, and comment below if you do want to keep seeing these kinds of videos. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your next week and be ready to see a lot more content from me. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.